This question comes from David, and it has to do with the timing of placing door hangers or marketing on homes. And he refers to his marketing as letters. So marketing can take any form, but he's putting the marketing out in neighborhoods around where he lives. So the point of the message is that he's waiting till the opportune time to put out his door hangers or his letters, but he's noticed that somebody in the neighborhood across from him, from where he lives, that he serves, a competitor is already basically they're already taking care of some properties and they're already out and about. And he's wondering if he should continue to wait to put out his door hangers or if he should do it now ahead of schedule. So there's two sides to this equation. Number one is if you only have, so let's just focus here on his specific question. That is, he's referring to an exact neighborhood that he wants to put the marketing pieces out in. So if I'm targeting and aggressively going after a neighborhood, then I would think in terms of putting out door hangers or letters or whatever more than once. So the ideal time generally to market is, and it varies by service, but let's use lawn mowing, it's when the grass when the weeds just start to pop, the grass is just starting to turn, the weather's just starting to warm up. It feels like suddenly the birds are chirping and spring is happening and the grass is going to go from dormant to a little bit of green in the next week or two. Right there at that moment is that ideal time. Now, if you're doing fertilization weed control, then you back up. There's an earlier time point that makes sense because weeds have already started to pop through the dormant grass, and so homeowners in commercial properties are thinking about this. And then if it's pest control, it's different, and so on. Irrigation, it's again different. So let's just use a simple example of mowing. There's an opportune time. So if you have a budget and all you can do is put out one or two blocks of door hangers or letters, then you wait till the time that will give you the highest probability of selling the most work. Who cares that you're going to lose a job here and a job there? Who cares? You want to go after the most. You will lose the work on the fringes, the early movers, you'll lose the late movers, so be it. But you need to put your door hangers out at the time when the most number of people are going to be receptive. And so you don't want to panic, you don't want to worry about the early movers. Now, the ideal scenario is that you have enough door hangers, enough letters, and when I hear letters, I generally think of something you could produce on your own or produce at very low cost. And also when I hear it's a neighborhood across the street, I think, my goodness, if I don't have a lot of business and I'm a new business, I could put those out myself and I could do it 7 times if I had to. And so if that's the scenario, then don't wait. Get your letters out now and then get them out again in 2 weeks and then get them out again in 2 weeks and again in 2 weeks. I mean, own it, pound that neighborhood and say, I'm going to own this neighborhood. It's a good one. It's one I want to own. So there's 2 mindsets here. Just to repeat, if you have virtually no money and for whatever reason you can't print more of these things, then you wait till the absolute moment when the most number of people are potential buyers and you don't worry about those that are moving a little more quick. Now, if you have a little bit of money and you can afford it, then you go out and you put them out multiple times. That's going to give you the highest chance of success. You start a little bit early and you put them out several times. That's the winning formula. Good luck.